Jean from Atlantic Beach, South Carolina has been waiting 51 minutes for her question.
Okay, so let's go to Jean.
Jean.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Brad.
How are you?
How are you doing?
I apologize for your 15-minute wait.
Yes, sir. I was listening. It's so sad to hear,
Yes.
but God is in charge.
Yeah. Yeah.
God is in charge.
Yeah.
I just need to ask you a question. I got married 2016 I'm from Jamaica. I got married 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Upon then, my son is 14 and one was 18 at the time. We went for our interview. Everything was good. Upon it, then I got a letter back from immigration about my 18-year-old that said that my husband cannot do it.
Correct.
Filing for him.
Correct.
Upon it, then my 14-year-old get his green card I got in for the interview in April, and he got his green card in April.
So your question's about the 18-year-old. Your question's about the 18-year-old.
Yes, my question about the 18-year-old.
Where is he now?
So he's home here with me.
You got to file for him.
I don't know what to do.
You got your green card. You got to file an I-130 for him right away.
I got my green card just 2 weeks ago.
Okay, put in an I-130 visa petition for him today.
1930.
I-130. Hold on. You're going to need help because you got to do it right now because once he turns 21, he's going to wait forever.
Get it.
Okay, do it now because he has about an 18 to 24-month wait as it is.
Okay, so
Hold
if
on.
I have the 2 here, I can do that for
Yes,
you?
yes. Hold on.
Okay,
Hold
so
on.
okay.
Hold on because you're
I'm
going to need
ready.
help. Okay. All right, let's go to Shannon in Queens has a question for Shannon. Shannon.
Shannon.
Yeah, good. Hello.
Hi,
Good
Shannon.
morning.
Meet Shannon.
Good morning.
Your namesake.
Go ahead, Shannon.
Shannon, what happened to Shannon?
Hello.
Hello, Shannon. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. I just have a question. It's the first time I'm calling in.
Uh-huh.
I'm from the Netherlands.
Uh-huh.
I came here with a visa waiver, and I overstayed. I want to marry my boyfriend, but my passport is expired. Do I need to go back first and then return?
No, because if you go back, you'll never come back
You'll
again.
never come back. You just basically file.
Okay.
Your,
So what I need to do then?
You need to file an adjustment application. So go get married. Your passport's expired. So your biggest problem is getting married because you don't have a valid identification. So you need to go to the local Netherlands consulate, wherever that may be. I'm sure there's one in New York City. You live in Queens.
Yes.
And you renew
Yes.
your passport here in the United States of America. As soon as you have a valid identification, you marry your boyfriend, and you use the old stamp in your passport from when you came on the visa waiver to file an adjustment of status, and you'll get your green card here. You don't leave the United States, because if you leave the U.S., you're going to be in the Netherlands for the next decade.
So my next question is, because I've been there, and they told me that I need to have a Federal ID, that I'm a legal, permanent resident from New York. So I don't have that.
Okay, they're there to help you. Your immigration status here shouldn't affect you renewing a passport. What I would suggest then is what I would suggest you do is this: make an appointment to come see us and let us help you go through all this with you. I've never heard of a country not renewing a passport or giving something. Okay, hold on one second. We'll help you. Hold on. All right. We have Marie from Mount Vernon. Marie. Marie.
Go ahead, Marie.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I have a situation where I am trying to file for my husband in Jamaica. I'm a permanent resident. And I noticed some things that when I was going through the checklist, they say they wanted evidence of a bona fide marriage, but we never purchased anything together, so I don't know how would I provide evidence with that.
I mean, basically what I normally do in cases like this is that if you've traveled to go see him, you would use those documentation, the airline tickets or any kind of proof that you've gone to visit him. That's proof of a bona fide marriage because you're actually going. Pictures also are another good evidence in order to present to show that you guys are in a bona fide relationship.
And in this day and age, there's text messages. Save all your text messages. I love you, honey. I love you. I can't wait to see you. I'll be there in a week. I'll be there in a day. All the little emoji kisses back and forth. Whatever you're doing.
Yeah, you have to be creative in situations like this. That's what I tell clients. So it doesn't have to be property assets that you have, particularly he's somewhere else. It's basically showing that you guys are corresponding and have an intent basically to commingle your financial resources in the future.
Okay.
Okay, hold on if you need. Oh, you have more. Okay.
Yes, I have one more question. I'm sorry. The Form I-30A supplemental information of spouse or beneficiary.
If he's in another country, you don't need to do that. You only need to do the supplement A if he's here in the United States.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you
hold on
so
if you need
very
help.
much.
You're very welcome. Let's speak to Joanne from Palm Beach. Joanne,
Hi, hello.
how are you?
Hello, Joanne.
I'm fine, thank you. I'm Joan Morris. I'm calling on the behalf of my daughter. I'm a visitor here. I travel on my visa. I'm traveling on a good while. I'm traveling here, so my daughter decided to do my filing. But the problem, we want to know if we have to do the I-30 and the I-85 along with the work permit. If we can file the three of those.
1 second. How long have you been in the United States?
90 days or more.
More than 90 days? Okay, yeah. Then you're going to do an I-485, an I-130, an I-765, an I-864, the whole adjustment package. If you need help, you got to do it all together one time. If you need help, hold on 1 second, okay? Michael, last minute straggler from Stamford, Connecticut with an immigration question.
Connecticut.
Yeah, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing?
What's
Good
up?
morning.
Okay. Yes, my question is, I sent in my I-751 like a year ago. Today is exactly 1 year, and today is the priority date. I haven't heard anything back from them yet, so I'm wondering if I should come see you guys, or should I just wait a little bit more?
You can come see us, but the I-751s routinely are
18
taking
months.
14 to 18 months.
but-
I don't know if you did it jointly or what the
Yes,
circumstances.
it was jointly, yes.
Right. So, I mean, around 14 months when it's jointly, depending on the documentation that you presented. But you don't worry. I mean, you certainly can come in and we can review and see what's going on. But at the end of the day, it's taking a while for the I-751s.
Yeah, you want to make sure you're on the right track. You don't want to wait to the last second then find out you're screwed. But you won't hear for another few months. But again, yes, come in and see us. Okay?
Okay, all right, thank you.
Hold on.
All right.
All right, let's
That's
go to... Let's go to Michelle in Queens. Michelle,
Hi, good morning.
how are you?
I'm trying to ask a question. I'm a green card holder, and I was married to a U.S. citizen, and I was filing my citizenship. I went to the interview. The lady said I passed, and I didn't have my husband ID with me at the time. I had his passport, but not his ID. And
Isn't the passport
she
an
told
ID?
me I had his passport, yeah.
But isn't
she
it a
wanted his driver's license.
Why? You have a passport. Isn't the last I checked, passport's identification.
That's what I told her. She said, no, I need his driver's license. I didn't have it at the moment with me. She said, send a copy to her. I send it within the 15 days, and I try to call back to see if they receive it or not. She gave me an address to mail it. I mailed it in, but I never heard anything. Then I received a letter in the mail stating that I failed to show up to an interview. So I tried calling to immigration.
Michelle,
Uh-huh.
you're doing this all without a lawyer?
I did it without a lawyer, yes.
That's exactly why you
problem.
are in your position. Hold on, we are going to have to help you. And the reason why, Shannon just whispered kind of to me, the reason why they ask for the driver's license is they want to make sure that the driver's license, the address on the driver's license indicates that he's living in the same household as you, that he changed his address or that you're living together. But hold on 1 second. That's why you have lawyers, Michelle. Hold on, okay? Annette, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What's going on?
Okay, I'd just like to ask a question.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Can an IR beneficiary who is now a LR size a I,
Can
a
what?
24 for a child who is aging out?
I just heard I don't
For a
know.
child that's aging. For a
What?
child
heard the
that's
alphabet
aging. For a
soup
child
there.
that's aging.
Give me all these letters and numbers again. What did you want to do?
For a child that's
All right,
aging, I
can
should
an
say.
IR1 beneficiary who is a LRI
LPR.
who's a resident now?
She's a resident now.
Size a IA24 for a child who is aging out.
No. The I-824, that's to include the child on your application. The answer is no. You need a separate application. If you were an immediate relative, was it through a spouse or through a parent?
With a spouse.
Okay, your spouse, did you marry the spouse before the kid was 18?
After.
Okay, you got to file the I-130. Unfortunately, it's going to age out.
Oh,
Sorry,
he's
man.
not age out as yet. It's the latter part of the year he'll be aging out. So you say it won't work.
File the I-130 right now. If you don't do it, he'll never get here. File the I-130 right now. He may or may not age out. I don't know what all the situation. File the I-130. If you do nothing else today, okay? If you don't go food shopping and get your hair done, that's not as important as filing the I-130. You do it as the IRLPR, which basically means she's the mother who has the green card. Okay? Do it now, okay?
Yes.
Got it. All right. And by the way, Squeeze, hold on if you need help. By the way, Squeeze, we're going to welcome Stephanie from Mount Vernon. It's now called The Show That Never Ends. Stephanie from Mount Vernon, welcome to The Show That Never Ends.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. What I want to ask is, I called and asked you a question the other day about my husband on the Medicaid. Apparently, he hasn't used it. He has never used it before. So does he have to cancel it or just leave it as it is?
If he's never used it, get off it, because if he's filing for you, you're better off not to.
No, he never used it. He never used it.
He's filing for you?
Yes.
Okay, get off it. He's not using it. There's no need for it. It just hurts your case. It doesn't help.
So he has to cancel it.
He should cancel it. Okay? I'm not telling anybody not to do something that they need help with, but if you're telling me he's not using it, then cancel it, because it doesn't help your case.
Okay. And one more question. This has to do with my father. My father is in Jamaica, and he was with my step. They're not married as yet because they were together for 7 years. But because her mom was fighting for her, she didn't want to marry to him, and then it would hinder her from coming. So she came up, and now she'll be here 5 years this year. They're getting married. What I want to ask you, how long does it take for her to file for him, or does she have to get?
Who's filing for who? Who's filing for who?
My stepmom to be will file for my dad.
Okay, so it's a marriage case. It'll take about a year.
Yes.
About a year.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
Okay, hold on if you need help. All right. So, Squeeze.
You want to end the show now?
I just wanted to say one thing about Medicaid, which makes me sick. Has nothing to do with what we're talking about today. But did you see Donald Trump said that he is allowing states now, if you want to apply for Medicaid, the states are allowed to deny you Medicaid if you don't have a job. How the hell could you have a job if you're sick? Okay, if you're sick in bed, all right, and you need Medicaid, it's because you have a health problem. How could they make somebody with a health problem who's sick in bed go get a job? What happens if somebody needs Medicaid because they broke their leg? How the hell are they going to work? What if they have cancer? How the hell are you going to work?
You've got to be a billionaire. You've got to be Donald Trump.
It was just the most ridiculous thing I ever saw in my entire life. It's so anti-logical. You give somebody Medicaid so they can get better, and then they can get a job.
You're an angry elf.
I'm not angry. I'm just telling you what it is.